It sure has been a while since we have made a video together.
Yeah, with Tom making FNAF videos with the others and you sleeping all damn day, we really haven't had the time to hang out.
Hey, at least we're getting close to 100 subscribers. That's gotta mean something, right?
Yeah, that is pretty impressive, but we should probably do something big once we hit 100 subs.
Like what?
I mean, we can always start a gameplay series.
Didn't you already start one with Miles and the others on those Freddy games?
Well, yeah, but we can do a game that's just for the three of us.
Well, what could we even play? It's not like we have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X at our disposal.
Well, we could play the Neversoft Spider-Man games.
Neversoft? Isn't that the company that made those Guitar Hero and Tony Hawk games?
Yeah, that's them.
And you're telling me they made a Spider-Man game?
2 games, actually.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't know, man. Those games are ancient relics. Plus, wouldn't that piss Insomniac off since he sent Neversoft to the hospital not too long ago?
Bro got manhandled by a refrigerator. I think I'll be just fine on my own.
Oh, that's it.
Well, I'll see you at the funeral. I'm already making the invites.
I could give 2 shits about what Insomniac thinks. I'm tired of playing his bum-ass games and could really go for a change of pace.
Well, I never really played the Neversoft Spidey games before, so I'd be down to play them.
Well, Andrew, it looks like it's up to you if you want to join us or not.
Come on, man. You gotta join us. The gameplay wouldn't be the same without you.
I don't know, man. Those games are outdated as fuck.
Tell you what, if we ever get an Xbox 360, we'll play both of your movie tie-in games.
You make a hard bargain. Alright, I'm down. The Spider Trio wouldn't be the same without yours truly. But if Insomniac pulls up on us, you guys are on your own.
Yeah, whatever, man. But what should we do to kill some time? Because I'm quite literally so bored I could fall asleep.
Of course you of all people would be tired. You're literally pushing 50.
And you should literally kill yourself.
Ooh, wait, I got an idea.
What is it?
We could rank the MCU films and shows.
Bro, I am not doing another 40-minute long video ranking another franchise.
Yeah, man, I was completely burned out from ranking our entire franchise. And that video didn't even go viral.
Well, what if we rank each of the MCU phases in separate videos? So we can have a shorter video for the time spam kids. Then later, we put all the videos together for a compilation.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Cool, let me just pull up the tier list so we can get started. Okay, so up first is Mr. Stark's first MCU film, Iron Man. What are your guys' thoughts?
Man, back to when Marvel was peak.
Yeah, and before Disney had their woke shit and everything.
Yeah, this movie was pretty awesome. It definitely deserves to go in S tier.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Why not S tier?
Don't get me wrong, this movie was a great start for the MCU, and Robert Downey Jr. was a great pick for playing Tony, but the first 2 acts of the film were kind of slow and boring, and Ironmonger was a mid-villain.
Bro, the first 2 acts were building up to Mr. Stark becoming Iron Man and changing from being a narcissist to an actual human being with emotions. And you can't tell me that you didn't enjoy his suit-up scenes or the jet scene.
Okay, he's got a point. Those suit-up scenes were peak as fuck.
Okay, fine, you got me there on the suit-up scenes being peak as fuck, but Ironmonger was still a mid-ass villain with some trash-ass motives.
Bro, Ironmonger is literally a better villain than most MCU villains we're getting nowadays, and his final fight with Mr. Stark was amazing.
Yeah, sorry, Andrew. But I agree with Tom. Iron Man 1 is going in S tier.
Damn it!
Okay, so, moving on. How are you guys feeling about The Incredible Hulk?
Okay, hot take. But I think the movie should go in A tier.
A tier? Why A tier?
Yeah, even I'm curious.
Well, besides Disney turning Hulk into a pussy, this film besides the 2003 film understood the Hulk's character. Edward Norton played a better version of Bruce Banner, and the Hulk more than Mark Ruffalo ever could. And the Abomination was a fantastic villain.
Oh, and also, the CGI in the movie was pretty incredible, no pun intended, and Betty and Thunderbolt Ross were also great side characters in the film.
To this day, I'll never know why they made Black Widow Bruce's love interest instead of Betty.
Facts.
Well, I haven't watched the film as much as you guys, so I'll just take your word for it and put the film in A tier.
W's in the chat.
And I'll just slide Iron Man 2 in S tier right next to the first.
Fuck no!
Yeah, man, cease your glazing.
Oh, come on, guys. The film did everything better than the first film. Whiplash was a great villain with better motives than Ironmonger. We got to see more of Nick Fury and Agent Coulson, and War Machine and Black Widow were also another nice additions for the film.
Bro, nobody even remembers Whiplash. And the house party scene and final fight with the Mandroids were probably the only good things that came out from this movie.
Yeah, and not only that, but Justin Hammer was so bad in this film, we don't even see him again until What If.
Don't fucking talk about that dog water show until we get there. Please and thank you.
My bad, OG.
Well, anyways, can we at least compromise to the film going in A tier then? The film still had some other great moments like Whiplash first fight and the press conference scene.
Fine, but a low A only.
The film should have gone in B tier, but I won't argue.
Okay. And next up is Thor, and I'll admit, this film was kind of shitty.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The movie was pretty boring and generic, and characters like Darcy or Laufey were pretty boring to watch.
I will say, Loki and Thor's dynamic carried the entire film, and seeing Thor go against the Destroyer was also pretty cool to say the least.
So should the film go in D tier then?
I would say so, yeah.
Now, this film at least had some redeeming qualities, and I much prefer watching this film over the shit show you call Love and Thunder.
Fuck! Why did you remind me that movie existed?
Call it payback for calling me old.
You literally are, though.
No, the fuck I'm not.
Yeah, huh?
Nuh, huh.
Yeah, huh?
Nuh, huh.
Yeah, huh?
Nuh, huh.
Yeah, huh?
Nuh, huh.
Yeah, huh?
Sorry, Tom.
Yeah, man, we didn't mean to take things too far.
You guys are gonna make me lose brain cells. But anyways, I'm just gonna put Thor 1 in C tier, if that's cool with you guys.
Fine by me.
Okay. So what are your guys' thoughts on Captain America: The First Avenger?
A major step up from Thor, I'll say.
The movie was fine, but it's definitely the weakest in the Captain America series.
I thought Red Skull was a pretty interesting villain for the film, and Mr. Rogers and Agent Carter's love story was a nice touch to the film.
Oh, don't you mean Captain Carter?
Don't you fucking dare finish that sentence.
Yeah, man, save it for when we get to What If.
Damn, my bad. But back to the film. The action was pretty good, and the ending with Steve being in 2011 meeting Nick Fury was peak writing.
Facts.
So should the film go in A tier?
Now, the film still had its dull-ass moments like that Captain America play. I'd say the film should go in B tier.
But then we would just be saying Iron Man 2 and The Incredible Hulk are better than the film.
They are.
You guys better hope our viewers doesn't flame the both of you for putting the film below Iron Man 2.
Yeah, sure, like we get thousands of viewers. But anyways, just put the film in B tier so we can move on to the Avengers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that The Avengers is going in S tier, right?
Is grass green ass take? Of course the film belongs in S tier.
The fuck are you guys talking about? This film belongs in A, if not B tier, if anything.
Andrew, did you just say that The Avengers belong in B tier?
That is correct.
So, like, are you mentally unstable or something? Because there is actual no fucking way you think Avengers is on the same level of First Avenger.
Guys, the movie completely shafted the Hulk. The plot felt rushed at times, with Thor coming out of nowhere to attack Tony and Steve, or seeing Natasha's slow-ass intro in the film. And Loki had a better performance in Thor 1 than this film, because all bro does is make light work of the Earth for Thanos' arrival 6 years later.
Andrew, are you just mad because this film overshadowed yours?
Wait,
fuck?
what do you mean?
Andrew's first debut as Spider-Man came out the same year as The Avengers. And since the film was such a massive hit, his film just completely got overshadowed by it.
Bro, there is no actual way you're having a bitch fit just because people prefer watching The Avengers over your film.
Both of you need to shut the fuck up about my film. My movie only flopped because Toby's fanboys were rioting over me replacing his old ass.
Oh, so you admit your movie was garbage, but not The Avengers overshadowing them?
Couldn't be me.
Okay, you know what? Fuck this, and fuck you guys. I'm out!
And people call me the crybaby? But anyways, just put The Avengers in S tier and we'll continue this list another time.
All right, putting it in S tier. I guess I'll catch you later then.
Probably not.
Damn.
So is he coming back or what?
He said he'll be on in a minute. He's just getting his shit together. But make sure you apologize to him when he gets on.
The fuck am I even apologizing for?
Dude, you were legit just trashing on his films.
Bro, you were literally doing the same thing as well.
Well, yeah, but you were just adding more salt to the wound. Look, man, all you have to do is say that you're sorry to him, then we're all cool beans again.
Fine. But I'm not gonna be all happy and joy about it.
Hey guys.
Hey, Andrew, it's nice to see you again. You ready to continue the tier list?
I mean, I guess. It's not like it's been a month since we made part 1.
That's only cause the creator of these videos are broke.
Crazy fourth wall break, but anyways. Toby, don't you have something you want to say to Andrew before we start the video?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
I said sorry.
Could you say that one more time? I'm having a hard time hearing.
I said I'm fucking sorry, you fucking bitch.
Alright. Apology accepted.
Well, damn.
Well, anyways, you can pull up the tier list now, Tom.
All right, pulling the tier list up now. Okay, so to start off the list, we got Iron Man 3 first.
Ooh, Iron Man 3. D tier.
Oh, here we fucking go.
Tom, this movie was such a letdown from the first 2 films. Like, who gives an actual fuck about Tony taking down criminals without being Iron Man?
Bro, this film brings out Mr. Stark's intellectual side, showing that he doesn't always have to rely on his armor to save him in dire situations.
Okay, but what about the whole Mandarin side plot? The trailers had everyone gassed up to finally see the Mandarin as the main villain, just to only find out that he was some random-ass actor working for Killian.
Yeah, I'll admit that was pretty fucking stupid.
Well, what about the final battle with the Iron Legion going against the Extremis agents or the plane crash scene? You guys at least gotta admit they were pretty great.
That may be true, but the whole plot of the film was shit. The new characters the film introduced like Aldrich Killian or Rebecca Hall were shit. This film was shit.
Andrew, you gotta help me out here. You gotta at least admit that D tier is too low for the film.
Now fuck that, put the film in D tier.
Okay, look. Yes, D tier is way too low for this film, but I'm not going to cancel out the major flaws this film had. Yeah, the action was great. Yes, the main cast was funny as always. And yes, the plot and story of the film were ass. In my opinion, I'd say the film should go in B tier.
Bro, what?
Go!
The fuck is this bullshit?
Look, Toby, I agree with you on the plot of the film making no sense at all throughout the entire movie, but most of the action in the film, or Tony and Pepper's chemistry, cancels it out 9 times out of 10.
And I liked Happy's little story arc during the movie.
Fucking unbelievable.
All right, well, I'll just go right ahead and put the film in B tier so we can talk about Thor: The Dark World.
Do we really have to talk about the film?
Yeah, there's actually no way to defend this film.
Yeah, I agree. The movie was pretty ass.
What even happened in the film? I fell asleep 30 minutes into the movie once I saw Darcy.
Makes sense since your ass is almost as old as Joe Biden.
Man, fuck you!
Well, to recap the film for you, the Dark Elves were trying to extract the Reality Stone from Thor's girlfriend, and at the end of the film, Loki took over Asgard and sent Odin to a nursing home on Earth.
Yeah, that's D tier material.
Yeah, I agree.
Glad that we can all come to an agreement. Okay, so saving us for that shit show, we got The Winter Soldier next.
Well, that's an easy S tier film.
No, for real! This movie is literally a top 5 MCU film.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, guys.
The fuck do you mean you're not sure?
Don't get me wrong. The Winter Soldier was an S-tier villain, but I really just couldn't get into the film's plot.
Bro, what?
The whole S.H.I.E.L.D. being Hydra subplot was a bit dry for me. Alexander Pierce was a boring villain. And the fake-out death for Nick Fury was kind of pointless if they were just gonna bring him back for the 3rd act of the film.
Did bro just call S.H.I.E.L.D. being Hydra a subplot?
I think he just did.
Oh, come on, guys. I'm just stating the facts here.
Like hell you are. The film's story was fantastic. The fight scenes between Cap and Bucky were immaculate. Falcon was a great addition to the film, and Steve reminding Bucky who he was is peak storytelling.
Nothing but facts. Andrew is just speaking nonsense because his film got overshadowed by another MCU film.
Oh, don't you fucking start!
You know, your film is bad when an X-Men film makes more money than it...
Okay, you know what? A tier is the highest I am going to go for this film.
You're such a fucking baby.
Put it in A or I'm leaving.
Oh my fucking god. This film so clearly belongs in S tier, but I'll put it in A just to stop Andrew from leaving the call.
Yeah,
Man, this is some
Toby.
bullshit.
Can we at least all agree that Guardians 1 is going in S tier?
Oh, absolutely. Marvel was really able to make C-tier level characters into S-tier.
Hell yeah, they were. Drax and Rocket were one of my favorites.
Y'all are sleeping on Gamora.
Man, if you don't get your simp ass on out of here...
Hey, fuck you, bitch. At least I got taste in women.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
It means your MJ is chopped as fuck.
Oh, you little shit!
Anyways, the beautiful score made by Tyler Bate was a chef's kiss for the film, and Groot's sacrifice to save the Guardians was amazing.
Yeah, to this day, I'll always miss OG Groot.
I will say Ronan was a boring-ass boss for the Guardians to deal with, and Thanos was kinda just there in the background, not even doing anything. But really, that's my only complaint for the film, other than that Guardians 1 belongs in S tier.
Agreed. Okay, so how are you boys feeling about Age of Ultron?
I got a mixed reaction when watching this film.
Same. Like, Ultron was a really good villain with an actual good motive, and this film was definitely the funniest Avengers movie out of the 4 films.
So you think killing the entire population is a good motive?
Tom, have you not seen Twitter?
Good point.
Another thing I liked about the film were the new characters that were introduced in the movie, and the new Marvel intro was tighter than Mary Jane in bed.
What the fuck?
Anyways, yeah, I agree. I really enjoy seeing Vision and Wanda, and the Avengers going after Hydra in the intro was a great way to start the film.
Wait, if you guys like the new characters in the film, what did y'all think about Quicksilver?
We don't talk about Quicksilver.
Okay then.
Another thing I like about the film was the Hulkbuster versus Hulk fight, and the final battle on Sokovia was peak as fuck.
So should the film go in S tier then?
Absolutely not. This film still had some major flaws, like completely shafting Ultron in the 3rd act of the film, or just having Hulk completely ditching the entire team to be in space. I'd say the film should go in A, or maybe even B tier.
Yeah, I also agree with Andrew. I think Age of Ultron should go in A tier. The film was good, but not as good as the first film.
Yeah, I still don't agree with Avengers 1 being in S tier.
Deal with it.
Oh, fuck you guys.
I'll just put the film in A tier so we can move on.
Wait, is that Daredevil?
That sure is.
Why is the original Daredevil series on here?
Well, our creator made a poll asking our viewers if we should include the Netflix series since Born Again is a continuation of the original series, and a majority of our viewers want to see us rank them.
Well, okay then. But it should be obvious that the show is going in S tier.
Yeah, the original Daredevil series is one of, if not the best Marvel series we ever gotten.
Okay, you guys are just full on glazing now. This show is not even top 5 in comic book TV series.
Oh, you must be fucking tweaking.
How the fuck could you possibly say that about Daredevil of all shows?
2 words. Season 2.
Are you fucking serious, Tom?
What?
You're fucking shitting on the show for its 2nd season. Did you even watch the 3rd?
Well, no, not really. If you guys could recall, I was helping the Avengers deal with Thanos in space.
Tom, don't fucking speak until we finish ranking Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
Ignoring this idiot. This show was fantastic. Kingpin and Bullseye are both top 10 Marvel villains, and Foggy was such a goat in the show.
Yeah, we must protect Foggy with our lives.
Wait, you guys don't know what happened to Foggy?
Shut the fuck up, Tom!
Damn.
Anyways, I'll just go right ahead and put Daredevil in S tier.
Fine by me.
Alright, Tom, you can talk now.
I fucking hate you guys, but anyways, did you guys like Ant-Man?
Yeah, this movie was pretty funny, not gonna cap.
Yeah, casting Michael Douglas as Hank Pym was a fire choice for the film.
Seeing Ant-Man kick Falcon's ass was also pretty funny.
Bro, when isn't Falcon getting his ass kicked? He's been catching strays mostly in every film he made an appearance in.
Facts. But back to the film. I loved all the shrinking scenes, and the heist scene was also pretty fire.
I even liked Yellow Jacket. He was a nice little callback to Obadiah Stane in Iron Man 1.
Is it because he's bald or because he had a similar design to the Ant-Man suit?
Am I wrong if I say both?
Nope.
Not really.
Exactly.
Well, anyways, you guys good with me putting the film in A tier?
Yeah.
Fine with me.
Okay, putting the film in a tier. But now we can talk about the best live-action Marvel series, Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones?
Yes, Jessica Jones.
So let me get this straight. You have Jessica Jones over both Daredevil and Punisher?
That is correct.
And you also have the show over Loki and Moon Knight?
Oh, for sure. The fuck are you assholes laughing for?
Bro, there's actually no way in hell you think this shit is going in S tier.
The fuck are you talking about?
Nah, he's right. Jessica Jones bored me to tears.
But Kilgrave was such a great villain in the show, though. And characters like Trish or...
Bro, who gives a fuck about those boring-ass characters?
Yeah, just put the show in B tier and let's take a break.
The fuck? Bro, I'm not giving Jessica Jones anything lower than an A tier.
You know what? We all live in a democratic society. All those in favor of putting Jessica Jones in B tier say aye.
Man, fuck you both. For the sake on us taking a break, I'll put the show in B tier.
Good boy.
Fucking kill your...
1 hour later.
Okay, boys. I'm cooled off now.
About time, too. Me and Andrew are about ready to rank the best phase out of the entire MCU franchise.
What about Phase 6, though?
Did Phase 6 come out yet?
Well, no, but...
Then shut the fuck up, then.
All right, man. No need to be a dick about it.
Well, he asked a retarded question, so I gave him a retarded answer.
Fuck off, bitch!
Not even a minute into the video and you guys are already bitching at each other. But anyways, I got the tier list pulled up.
Okay, cool. What's the first film we're starting off with?
Okay, so up first is Captain America Civil War. And I gotta say, this is hands down the best Captain America film out of the entire series.
Oh, of fucking course you would like the film, since this is where you first debuted as Spider-Man.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
I
fuck
agree with
you!
the film being pretty goated. Black Panther's hunt for Bucky was a peak subplot for the film, and the airport scene had me glued to my chair throughout the entire scene.
Wait, quick question. Whose side were you guys on during this film?
Team Cap.
Bro, what?
Tom, Cap was right about the Accords. Because why should the Avengers listen to the government when Hydra was so easily able to take over S.H.I.E.L.D. and the government without anyone including Nick Fury knowing?
Yeah, man, he's right. Plus, you were only on Tony's side because you were young and didn't even understand the full situation of the event.
Well, damn. I really never thought of it like that.
Well, you were 14 at the time, and you just recently got your powers. So of course you weren't gonna understand the whole story.
It still baffles me how Tony thought it was a good idea to bring a 14-year-old into battle.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid. But back to the film, Zemo was a fantastic villain, showing how a normal human being with no powers or gadgets was able to destroy the Avengers in only a matter of a few days.
Oh, for sure. Bro is the biggest instigator on God.
So do we all agree that Civil War is going in S tier?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, putting the film in S tier. But next on our list is Luke Cage.
Dude, fuck the Luke Cage series.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Toby the Show was not that bad.
If you're referring to the show being ass, you would be right.
This fucking guy!
Yeah, no. I agree with Toby. I really just couldn't get into the show's story, and most of the characters in the show were just boring to watch.
Don't you guys think you're being a little too harsh on the show?
No, we're not being harsh enough. Luke's flashbacks at times were so unnecessary, and the final villain for both seasons were so fucking bad, they made the Dark Elves look more interesting.
I will say that season 1 was the most edible season compared to the second, and Mike Coulter did an amazing job playing Luke. But other than that, I'd say the show should go in C tier.
Well, I would have said D tier, but the worst is yet to come.
Well, I would have said the show was on the same level as Jessica Jones.
We don't care.
But I'll put it in C tier so we can continue on with the list.
Don't fucking care, but anyways, has anyone watched Doctor Strange?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fell asleep while watching Doctor Strange.
Didn't you call me old for falling asleep on Dark World?
Oh, that's because you are. You probably need Mary Jane to change your diapers, you fucking old head.
Drown yourself, bitch!
Jesus. But back to the topic. The film was pretty good in my opinion. The Ancient One was a great character introduced in the film, and the CGI throughout the entire film had me geeked.
One thing I didn't like about the film was Dormammu. They should have saved him for a later sequel, instead of just having him for the third act of the movie. I would have much preferred having Mordo as the main villain instead.
Yeah, you would think. With all the attention the Ancient One was giving Strange, Mordo would slowly start getting jealous of Strange, and then later in the second half of the film, he would kill the Ancient One.
Sounds so much more interesting than a rogue student turning to Dormammu.
Well, where do you guys think the film should go? I'm thinking the film should go in A tier.
Yeah, I can agree with an A tier. The film was heavily carried by the CGI, and Wong was quite hilarious to watch as well.
I would have said B tier, but as long as the film is below Iron Man 2 and The Incredible Hulk, I don't mind the film being an A.
Alright, putting the film in A. Okay, so next is Iron Fist.
Oh great, another shitty Netflix Marvel series for us to rank.
Yeah, there's no actual saving grace for the show. The characters and pacing was so fucking trash compared to previous Marvel series.
And Danny wasn't even likable in the show. He was just an arrogant, whiny little bitch who brags about being the immortal Iron Fist. Like, we get it, bro. You're the main character of your own damn show.
It's like you guys didn't even watch season 2. Danny's character literally gets better after the events of the Defenders, and characters like Colleen Wing or Misty Knight were enjoyable to watch in the series. It's not the show's fault y'all have short attention span.
Nah, fuck you and fuck this show. Iron Fist should go in D tier.
Yeah, I agree. Put the show in D tier.
You guys are so fucking petty. I'm putting the show in C tier.
Put the show in D, or else we'll tell our audience your search history.
I fucking hate you guys. Fine, I'll put the show in D.
Okay, good. Now we can talk about Guardians 2.
Man, this movie was mid as fuck.
The fuck?
Guys, the film ruined Yondu by making him soft.
Bro,
the
what?
Taserface joke was so unfunny and overused. And the whole side plot with the Golden High Priestess trying to locate the Guardians was boring as fuck. They should have just saved them for Volume 3.
Holy fucking shit. Tom, the amount of bullshit that came out of your mouth must be studied. Because the fuck you mean they ruined Yondu's character? He was written good, if not better, than most of the cast in the film.
Yeah, Man Yondu sacrificing himself to save Quill was peak writing. Nebula character development from hating Gamora to them becoming sisters again was amazing, and Mantis and Kraglin were also another nice touch to the film.
Yeah, fuck you, Tom. The film is going in S tier.
Put the film in S, or I'm putting both Iron Fist and Luke Cage in B tier.
You wouldn't fucking dare!
Try me, bitch.
Fine. Give the baby his bottle.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about my film, Spider-Man Homecoming.
We're skipping your trilogy, Tom.
The fuck? Why?
Because we already ranked them in our franchise video, you fucking dumbass.
Oh, anyways, what are your guys' thoughts on the Defenders?
I mean, it was a major improvement from the last 3 Marvel Netflix series. Daredevil hard carry.
Hop off Daredevil's dick, why don't you?
Hey!
But the show was pretty decent in my opinion. The chemistry between the 4 were entertaining to watch, and the hallway fight was another top 10 fight scene in my opinion.
Yeah, I still couldn't get into the hand plot, and the show bringing back Elektra felt kinda useless if they were just gonna have her killed off in the season finale.
I hear they're gonna bring her back for Born Again.
I hope they do. I really did enjoy her character in Daredevil Season 2.
But back to the show, I think it should go in B tier in my opinion.
Yeah, the chemistry between the characters and the season finale carries this show into a B tier. Just on top of Jessica Jones, though.
Okay, putting the show in B tier. But how do you guys feel about Thor's third film, Ragnarok?
It's about time Thor got a good movie. Because holy shit, were his movies dry as fuck.
No, for real, Taika Waititi brought some light into this film compared to the first 2 films' grim tone.
Hela was a fantastic villain in this film as well. She was a major step up from Malekith, and characters like Heimdall or Valkyrie really gets a chance to shine in the film.
And the end credits setting up Infinity War goes crazy as well.
So we can agree that Ragnarok is going in A tier then?
Nah, put it in B tier.
Bro!
Explain yourself, retard.
Gladly. The film completely shafted fans from having a chance to see a World War or Planet Hulk movie. Sakaar was just another subplot for the film to have its comedic tone, and some of the other side casts like Korg or the Executioner were just wasted in the film.
Damn, that oddly makes sense. Ragnarok really was the start to Hulk's downfall. Okay, yeah, you can put the film in B tier.
But the film was so funny, though.
The comedy isn't enough to save some of the flaws the film had, especially with the Hulk.
Damn, alright. I'll just put the film in B tier so we can move on to Punisher.
Finally, another S tier show for us to rank.
Like hell it is. This show belongs in C tier.
Oh, what
here
the
he
fuck?
fucking goes.
Wait, just hear me out.
Tom, your bitch ass likes Jessica Jones. You don't get to have a fucking opinion.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Fuck you guys!
Anyways, this show was so fucking peak.
No, for real. The surprise fact that Russo, one of Frank's closest friends, was the one that killed his family was fucking insane.
Yeah, this show is definitely going in S tier just for that plot twist alone.
Can I say something about the show now?
Fuck no!
Fine! Just put the film in S, so we can talk about Black Panther!
Man, rest in peace to Chadwick.
Yeah, man. He was such a talented actor, taken away from us too soon.
I wish we could have gotten to see more of him post-Endgame.
Maybe in another life. But back to the film. The first 2 acts of the film were pretty good. It's just when it gets to the 3rd act, things start to go downhill from here.
Yeah, I didn't like the CGI used in the movie, but other than that, everything else was great.
Oh, most definitely. Shuri and M'Baku was hilarious in the film.
Killmonger was another great villain for the film as well. It's just a shame he started that whole dread-headed trend.
Doesn't Insomniac Miles have that hairstyle?
Sadly, yeah.
Cringe.
Bro should have gone bald after that Colgate suit.
Agreed.
But back to the film. I think it should go in A tier.
I'm fine with an A tier.
Yeah, I agree. The movie deserves that A tier.
Alright, putting the film in A tier, but now we got the best MCU film, Infinity War.
Holy
fucking
fucking shit,
God-tier
this movie was
movie.
nothing
There is
but
no
peak,
fucking
peak,
debate.
peak.
So we can just cut to the chase and put this film in S tier then?
Hell yeah!
Alright, glad we got that out of the way, but how do you guys feel about Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Man, this was such a downgrade from the first film.
Yeah, I agree. Ghost was such a boring villain for the film, and the whole let's save your mom by using your boyfriend's mind plot was just overall mid.
I will say that the whole Scott suit malfunction bit was funny as hell, and the post-credit scene with everyone but Scott disappearing was crazy.
Yeah, the hype for Endgame was going crazy back then.
So I'll just put the film in C tier so we can move on to Captain...
Toby, you good?
I'm okay. It's just, why the fuck are we rating this film?
Bro, the movie wasn't even that bad. Like, you're just overreacting.
Yeah, man. The Skrulls and Fury were quite hilarious in the film.
I'll tell you, the Skrulls not being the big bad of the film was surprising. That or the fact that Goose was the reason why Fury lost his left eye.
That and the post-credit scene of her showing up to the Avenger HQ, that shit was gas.
You guys are glazing the fuck out of this movie, when there was way too many plot holes in the film.
Name one.
Sure. In Iron Man 1, Fury and Coulson had just came up with the name S.H.I.E.L.D., but in this film, they already had the name.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Another one was the Kree having the Tesseract, because in First Avenger, Howard Stark was the one who recovered it in the ice, but somehow in the movie, the Kree just randomly has it.
Damn.
The film deserves to go in C tier for its bullshit plot holes and CGI.
That's fine with me. This movie had its moments, but it just had way too much going for it.
And the CGI was ass.
Okay, bro, we get it. The film is going in C tier.
At least the film did a great job setting up Captain Marvel for Endgame.
Speaking of Endgame.
Think it's clear that Endgame is going in S tier, right guys?
Kinda.
The fuck you mean kinda?
Well, the time travel plot kinda made no sense.
How? Banner literally explained that their main timeline wouldn't be affected when they took the stones.
Yeah, but it affected other timelines. Because of them, Loki was able to escape. And 2012 Thanos ended up dying in the final battle.
And since we're making complaints about the film, the whole rat getting Ant-Man out of the quantum realm was so fucking stupid. And Steve leaving Bucky and Sam behind for Peggy, who has clearly already moved on from him, was such a bitch move.
Oh yeah, that was fucking stupid too.
If you guys think Endgame belongs anywhere other than S tier, I'm going to fucking...
Tom, chill the fuck out. The film is still going in S. I'm just singling out the flaws that the film had.
Yeah, man. The final battle had everyone in the entire world hyped up back in 2019.
Fine, as long as we can at least admit that the film belongs in S tier.
Okay, we can stop and take another break.
Good idea. My legs were just starting to go numb by just sitting here all day.
Hey, wait, we didn't rank Far From Home.
Tom, we just told your dumbass we ain't ranking your lame-ass films.
You fucking...
One eternity later.
I still can't believe you fucking assholes won't rank my films. They're literally part of the MCU.
Tom, for the last fucking time, we ain't ranking your fucking shitty-ass films. We already did them in our fucking franchise ranking video 2 months ago, you fucking retard.
I don't fucking care how long it was. You assholes blindly ranked them in that video, without even giving them a chance.
Because the films were so ass, they didn't even need a ranking. You probably needed your Iron Daddy to watch Homecoming with you.
Oh, fuck you!
Oh my fucking god, you guys have been going back and forth for the past 30 minutes with this shit. Toby just put his first 2 films in their perspective tiers so we can move on to WandaVision already.
Yeah, bitch, put my fucking films on the list.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Fine, for the sake of us moving on. I'll put Tom's shitty-ass movies on the list.
Thank you. Wait, shitty?
Moving on, how did you guys feel about WandaVision?
I mean, it was definitely enjoyable to watch, but it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I see what you mean. The first 3 episodes were a pain to watch before the show started to get good, and bringing in Fox's version of Quicksilver was strange.
Yeah,
what you did there.
That was just Disney showing they own the rights to the X-Men franchise now.
Corporate bastards.
Well, anyways, I will say that episodes 4 through 8 were a great watch for me, and the plot twist on Agatha being the villain for the show was actually quite surprising to say the least.
It was also great that we got to see more of Wanda's backstory. Seeing how she and Pietro lost their parents was devastating, and seeing Wanda saying her goodbyes to the boys and Vision was heartbreaking.
Personally, I think the show should go in A tier. The characters and action were great, and Wanda becoming the Scarlet Witch was a fire moment in the show.
Yeah, I agree. The show was a great start for the multiverse saga, and I love the season finale.
I think you guys are fucking tweaking if you think I'm letting you guys put WandaVision in A tier.
The fuck are you talking about, Toby? The show was goated.
Yeah, man, you're just hating to hate.
Both of you need to shut the fuck up and listen. The show had some major plot holes like Hayward tracking Vision despite Vision's body being created within the Hex, or Monica's mom being teased to be alive at the end of the show, just to find out she's still dead in the Marvels.
Okay, that does make some sense, but that doesn't stop the show from being good.
Yeah, man. Just because the show had some plot holes doesn't mean it's a bad show overall. Plus, it gave us a deeper look into Wanda's character and her story. You have to admit, the show's lore gets pretty interesting.
Fuck the both of you, I'm putting the show in B tier.
Classic Toby L.
Why do I even bother?
Oh, quit your bitching so we can rank Falcon and the Winter Soldier next.
I'm not gonna lie, this show was mid as hell.
What are you talking about? I thought Falcon and the Winter Soldier was pretty good, in my opinion.
Good? Seriously? That shit was so ass it's not even funny. The plot was all over the place, and the villains were forgettable or just straight ass.
I mean, I wouldn't say all that, but I do agree that it had some issues. The pacing was a bit off, and the villains weren't as compelling as they could have been. The show also made Sam way less likable than his previous Marvel appearances.
Yeah, Sam defending the terrorists and giving away the shield to the public made me like his character even less than I already did.
But what about his character development? Sam becoming Captain America was a big moment for the series, and Bucky finally being able to get past his Winter Soldier arc was fantastic.
Okay, I'll admit Bucky getting over his past was fine, but Sam becoming the new Cap felt rushed, and he barely had any time to adjust to the shield before he was thrown into another fight.
I think Sam's journey to becoming the new Captain America was okay, but the show tried to do too much in too little time. It tackled issues like racism and government corruption, but it didn't explore them deeply enough. Plus, his speech was kind of fucking stupid.
Oh, most definitely. Bro was trying to defend a girl from blowing up a supply depot.
So what tier do you guys think the show should go in then?
C tier. It had some good moments, but overall, it was underwhelming. And most of the characters were ass in the show besides Bucky and John Walker.
I'd say B tier. The show had potential, but it didn't quite live up to it.
I'm with Andrew on this one. Sam's journey and the action sequences were enough to keep me entertained.
Tom, I'm pretty sure if I gave you a fidget spinner, you would be entertained.
Fuck off!
But fine, the show can go in B tier.
Alright, putting it in B tier, but let's talk about Loki. Now, this show was peak as fuck.
Yeah, man, I agree. The multiverse stuff was mind-bending, and the characters were great.
I'll admit, Loki was better than Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but it still had its flaws.
Are you
Bro
fucking
just
kidding me,
hates
Toby?
everything that
the
came
show
out
was
during
fire.
Phase 4.
Both of you fuckers need to hear me out. The TVA was confusing as hell, and the plot gets convoluted at times. Plus, I wasn't a fan of the romance between Loki and Sylvie.
I thought the TVA was an interesting concept for the show, and the romance added depth to Loki's character.
Yeah, man, it showed a different side of him we haven't seen before. And it was nice to see him develop genuine connections with others, besides Thor, of course. So the show is going in S tier.
Yeah, man, I agree.
Nah, fuck this. I'm calling in someone to even the fucking odds.
And exactly who the fuck are you calling?
Oh, you'll see.
A few moments later.
Okay, he should be on about now.
So who exactly did you call?
Yeah, man, I'm curious myself.
Let's just say he's another fellow crash out like yours truly.
It's fucking Insomniac, isn't it?
I have been summoned. Insomniac? The fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, man, I haven't seen you since we did our franchise video.
Well, if you guys remembered, I did a little tier list video of my own with some other Spider-Men on our games. And to answer your question, Andrew, I was the most voted character to join you guys on doing this tier list.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, anyways, welcome aboard.
Oh, thanks. Wait a minute, why the fuck is Winter Soldier an A tier?
Never mind that, but right now we're trying to discuss where Loki should go on the list.
I mean, I enjoyed their second season, and Mobius was funny to watch in each of the scenes he was in. But I didn't like the show's build-up to Kang. And Sylvie was so fucking annoying to watch in the show. So I would say the show should go in A tier. The show was good, but it's not on the same level as Punisher or Daredevil.
Thank you for actually having common sense. Unlike these two dick writers.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Jesus.
I'm not hating, guys. I'm just being honest.
Fuck your honesty.
All right. Let's just calm down and agree to disagree so we can move on to...
So, Black Widow?
Oh god, here we fucking go.
What? You don't like Black Widow, Toby?
Look, I love Scarlett Johansson, but that movie was a pile of dog shit. The plot was all over the place, the villain was weak, and the whole thing just felt unnecessary.
Yeah, I'll admit this movie was pretty bad. They even fucked up Taskmaster. Like, come on, Disney, what the fuck are you doing?
You're not wrong about the film fucking up Taskmaster's character. But it was pretty cool finally seeing Natasha's backstory and getting to know her family. And the fight scenes were pretty fire.
Yeah, the Red Room scene went crazy.
Have it your way then, Tom. But don't expect me to put it any higher than C tier.
Yeah, I can agree with a C tier.
C tier? Come on, guys, you're being a bit too harsh on the film. It should at least go in B tier.
Yeah, fuck that. The film definitely belongs in C tier.
Fine. It can go in C tier, but I'm not happy about it.
Too bad nobody asked.
Fucking kill yourself, you old ass bitch!
How many times do I gotta tell your bitch ass that I'm not fucking old, you dumb fuck?
That's because you fucking idiot. You talk all this big shit like you're not the one getting cucked by your own girlfriend at home. At least I had a girl that was loyal
Keyword
and actually
had.
helped me in dire situations.
And at least I didn't have to
with
switch costumes in every fucking movie I've been in just to sell more action figures.
Jesus, are they always like this?
All the fucking time. Anyways, I'm just gonna put the film in C tier so we can talk about what if.
Fuck no!
Get this Captain Carter shit out of here!
Andrew, do us a favor and put this fucking show in D tier.
Guys, just hear me out.
Fuck no. They arguably had one of the best concept of the multiverse, and they turned it into a show all about Captain fucking Carter.
They might have had a few decent episodes from time to time, but overall, it's not enough to save the show. It's going in D.
Damn it.
Okay, boys, saving us from that shit is Shang-Chi.
Oh, thank God for Shang-Chi. This movie saved me from the horrors of Captain Carter.
Yeah, this film finally gave us the real Mandarin, unlike a certain film. Cough, cough, Iron Man. 3 cough, cough.
Hey man, get the fuck off Iron Man 3's bandwagon, you fucking dickbag.
Fuck you.
But seriously, Shang-Chi's fight choreography is top-notch. It's like poetry in motion.
Yeah, I agree. The way they blended martial arts with the mystical elements was just fire. Plus, the soundtrack was fucking peak.
It's a film that respects its source material while still bringing something new to the table. A true win for representation and storytelling.
So do we agree that the film is going in A tier?
Hell yeah!
B tier.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
What is your bitch ass hating for now?
Gentlemen, I think you're all forgetting that Awkwafina was in the film.
Damn.
Exactly. And while you're at it, put the Eternals in D tier.
Okay, now you're just pushing it.
The fuck?
Andrew, there's actually no way you're defending this movie.
Look, I know The Eternals wasn't the best MCU film, but it still has some pretty good moments.
Yeah, man. I enjoy seeing characters like Thena and Ikaris getting a chance to shine in the film, and the CGI and VFX effects were golden.
But the plot, though. The fucking plot was so ass it made me want to rewatch The Dark World all over again. The villain was ass. And how is the film just gonna tease both the Black Knight and Blade in the end credits, just to never see them again?
Yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid. And I couldn't even remember most of the characters' names in the film. The film definitely belongs in D tier.
Man, fuck you both. It's going in C.
You fucking bitch.
If you guys are done bitching around, how do we feel about Hawkeye?
I mean, it was okay. Definitely an improvement from What If, but still flawed.
It was a fun Christmas story, but it didn't have the same impact as the other shows like Loki or WandaVision.
I did like the dynamic between Clint and Kate. It was cool to see him take on a mentor role.
Yeah, Kate Bishop was a great addition to the MCU. And the return of Kingpin made me cream my pants.
Nasty ass bitch!
Ignoring whatever the fuck he just said, I thought the villains were pretty bland, and the plot was predictable.
Echo was pretty cool though, despite the tracksuit mafia being a joke.
And the season finale was also pretty good.
Besides the fact that Kingpin lost to an arrow.
So what tier are we putting Hawkeye in then?
I'd say B tier. It was a fun, lighthearted show, but it didn't break any new ground.
I would say C tier. It was pretty forgettable for me, despite the show having Kingpin and Yelena.
Nah, I'm with Insomniac on this one as well. The show should go in B tier.
I'm also going with a B tier. It was a solid show, but not one of the best.
So No Way Home?
No.
I hate you guys.
Anyways, next is Moon Knight.
Now this is a show that I found interesting.
Me too, it was dark, mysterious, and had a unique tone.
I mean, I'll admit that Moon Knight was better than Hawkeye. But come on, guys, the show wasn't that good.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Oscar Isaac did a fantastic job as Moon Knight, and almost every episode was a fun watch.
Yeah, man, what could have possibly made you think the show wasn't good?
Well, for starters, the Egyptian mythology was a bit much for me, and I didn't really connect with some of the characters like Layla or Arthur. Plus, the season finale was kinda mid.
Bro, are you fucking dumb? I thought the mythology was fascinating, and the season finale with both Moon Knight and Mr. Knight fight against Arthur was peak as fuck.
That still doesn't excuse some of the plot issues the show had.
So where do you guys think we should put Moon Knight then?
I'm going with an A tier. It was a unique and well-made show that stood out from the rest.
B tier. It was good, but not great.
Well, fuck your opinion, Insomniac.
Die!
I'm with Tom on this one.
I'm going with an A tier as well. Moon Knight was a breath of fresh air for the MCU, and I hope we see him again in future Marvel projects.
Alright, whatever. Let's just move on to Multiverse of Madness.
S tier.
The fuck?
Toby, are you high off something?
No, I know exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, then explain to me. How the fuck you think Multiverse of Madness belongs in S tier?
Just because it does.
Bro, what?
Guys, he just wants the film in S tier because Sam Raimi directed it.
Shut the fuck up, Tom.
This fucking idiot.
Okay, can everyone besides Toby agree that Multiverse of Madness is going in C tier?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, fuck you guys.
And while I'm at it, I'll just put these next 4 Marvel projects in D tier.
Couldn't care less about those shitty-ass Marvel projects anyways.
Put Ms. Marvel in C tier and I'll agree.
Tom, are you fucking serious?
I just rewatched the show, and to be honest, it really wasn't all that bad.
You can't be fucking serious.
Look, I really don't want to talk about Ms. Marvel right now, so just put the show in C tier.
Alrighty then.
Question, did anyone else watch Werewolf by Night besides me and Toby?
Nope.
Nah.
Damn, you guys are missing out.
Is it worth watching?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay then. I'll probably give the special a watch once we finish the list.
So where would you two rank the film then?
I would say B tier. The show's gore and dark atmosphere was pretty great for an MCU special.
Yeah, I agree. It totally deserves that B tier.
Alright then. I'll just put the special in B tier so we can talk about Wakanda forever.
Think this film might have gave me depression for like a month?
Tom, I think everyone here has depression.
Oh.
Anyways, this movie was a nice little tribute to Chadwick.
Yeah, man, I agree. And after hearing Queen Ramonda's heartbreaking speech, it really made me felt something I haven't felt before in a while.
Namor was a great villain as well for the film, showing how he's what Shuri could have been if she was led down the wrong path.
So do we agree that the film is going in A tier then?
The film wasn't as good as the first, but it still deserves an A tier for the cast's beautiful performance.
Yeah, I'm okay with an A.
Glad that we can all agree on that heartwarming film going in A. But lastly for the list is Guardians of the Galaxy's Christmas special.
I mean, it was watchable, but I really didn't give a shit about Drax and Mantis during the special.
I get what you mean, dude. It's got a lot of humor, but it can be at times a bit of a hit or miss for me.
Oh, come on, guys. The plot may be simple, but it's still heartwarming not taking itself so seriously, and I love the reveal of Mantis being Peter's sister.
Meh, the special was fine, but it definitely wasn't as good as the first 2 Guardians films. I'm thinking it should go in B tier.
Yeah, sorry, Andrew, but I prefer the first 2 Guardians films before watching this special.
Same?
Alright, fine. It can go in B tier as long as it's above both WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Alright, putting it in B tier. But that concludes Phase 4. I'd say despite the arguing, we did a better job at communicating our opinions.
Yeah, I would say so as well. Also, Insomniac, do you plan on sticking around for our Phase 5 tier list video?
Might as well just to make sure you guys don't fuck up the list any further.
Okay, cool.
Wait a minute, why the fuck is Iron Man 2 in A tier?
Eventually.
Well, boys, we finally made it to the big 500 on our channel.
Yes, sir. And not only that, but after we finish this tier list, we can start playing the Neversoft Spider-Man game.
You guys are actually serious about playing that shitty-ass Spider-Man game? Why not play a better Spider-Man game like mine's, or Ultimate Spider-Man?
Bro is still salty about Neversoft's comment on his games.
Fuck you!
But no, we're not playing the other Spidey games. We literally been teasing on playing his game for about 3 months now.
Wait, how exactly are we even gonna play the game again? It's not like we have a PlayStation 1 or Super Nintendo to play the game.
There's a few online converters of the game I found a while back, so we don't even have to worry about that.
Oh, okay then. Well, anyways, it's time to finish up this tier list video.
Oh yes, let's get back to ranking more mid shit from this franchise.
Oh, don't you even fucking start!
Phase 5 still had a few gems to watch during its run.
It also had a lot of shitty Marvel movies during its run as well.
Also, before we start, I see that you guys forgot to add some other MCU shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Agent Carter. Shouldn't we rank those shows as well before we end this tier list video?
I haven't even cared to even watch them.
Well, fuck me, in my opinion, I guess.
Well, anyways, let's just finish up this tier list so we can later get on the game.
Okay, so starting off with the list, we got Quantumania.
There's actually no words on how to describe how shitty this movie was.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I also agree that this film was such a huge letdown from the first two films and completely shafted Kang's build-up from Loki by having him lose to ants.
You're telling me that you can beat the entire Avengers but not a few ants? Yeah, okay, buddy.
The CGI was also a hard watch for the film, because you can clearly see that some of the scenes in the film were green screened and not even edited correctly.
Some of the new characters that were introduced in the film were either boring or just there to set up a reliance against Kang's empire.
I will say that the film had some major potential if it wasn't rushed and had more proper time to develop some of the characters, but the overall story didn't quite stick the landing with me.
They even ruined Modoc's character by making him Yellow Jacket from the first film and turning him into a complete joke.
Yeah, that kind of ruined the film for me overall. But look, can we just agree that this piece of shit of a movie belongs in D tier?
Yeah, this film was a terrible end to the Ant-Man trilogy.
Yeah, even I'll admit, it's sad to see this film be the last installment in the Ant-Man trilogy before we see him again in Doomsday. But yeah, I'll just put this film in D tier so we can talk about Guardians 3.
Oh, thank God. An actual good film to discuss about.
Oh, hell yeah. Guardians 3 was such a huge improvement from Volume 2 by finally allowing us to see Rocket's backstory.
Weren't they kind of hinting at his backstory in the previous two films?
Well, yeah, but we finally get to see it in this film.
To be honest, I think this is the weakest Guardians film compared to the other two.
Bro, here we fucking go.
That's kind of a hot take, dude. Care to explain the reasoning?
Well, for starters, Peter and Gamora doesn't get to have a chance to get back with each other in the film. Adam Warlock was more of a joke than an actual character in the film. And finally, this film kind of wasted some of the new characters in the ending scene since we're most likely never going to see them again.
Well, the whole Peter and Gamora situation was self-explanatory if you watched Endgame. What they did with Adam Warlock's character was fine. They made him funny when it was necessary and made him serious when he needed to be.
Yeah, man, plus we'll most likely see the new Guardians in both Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Pretty sure the end credits said only Star-Lord would return, and not everyone else.
You do realize that Marvel likes to lie to their audience, right?
Oh, that's right. How could I possibly forget that those cheeky bastards at Disney just love to deceive us Marvel fans?
Well, anyways,
You, Toby.
High Evolutionary was a fantastic villain for the Guardians to face off with, and the soundtrack was also another great banger for the film as well.
I'd say the film should go in S tier. It was a great send-off for the Guardians.
Yeah, I would say S tier as well.
Okay, you guys are just overhyping the film at this point. The movie was good, but it's definitely not S-tier material.
Dude, stop fucking tweaking. The film was fire and a perfect ending for the Guardians trilogy. It's going in S tier.
Yeah, cope harder, buddy.
Man, fuck you guys.
Okay, so next on the list is Secret Invasion.
Don't even bother, Tom.
Yeah, that show was a pile of shit.
Well, damn. Personally, I didn't think the show was that bad, but I'll just put the show in D tier.
It should have been an Avengers movie, but go off, I guess.
Well, what are your guys' thoughts on the Marvels?
Tom, who in their right fucking mind wants to talk about the Marvels?
Not me, that's for sure.
Come on, guys, the film wasn't all that bad.
Wasn't all that great either. The film ruined WandaVision's ending by not having any tie-ins with Monica's mom or the Skrulls. The villain was just as forgettable as Ronan and the Dark Elves. And I don't see why Captain Marvel would need a spaceship if she can just fly to the next galaxy in a matter of seconds.
Look, can we just all agree that this film was ass and should go in D tier?
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Can't we at least compromise with the film going in C tier?
No!
Damn it. Fine, I'll put the film in D tier so we can move on to Echo.
Skip this fuck-ass show.
Yeah, I only watched the Daredevil clip on YouTube.
I didn't watch the show in general, so I can't make an argument for it.
D tier it is. But how do you guys feel about Deadpool and Wolverine?
To be honest with you guys, I didn't really fuck with the film as much as I thought I would.
I get what you mean, man. The chemistry between the two carried the entire film, in my opinion.
That, and the cameos in the film. Everything else was just boring or mid, and Cassandra Nova really wasn't that interesting of a villain.
It feels like to me that this movie was just trying to copy No Way Home with the nostalgia bait instead of having an actual good storytelling and villain.
So you admit that No Way Home was only good because of the nostalgia bait.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
So where do you guys think the film should go on the list?
Personally, I'd say B tier. The film was fine, but I just prefer the first two Deadpool films over it.
I would say the film should go in A tier, but just below Guardians 2 and Age of Ultron.
I'd say A tier as well. The film's story might not have been good, but it still can be a fun watch from time to time, and the film brought Wolverine into the MCU.
So did anyone watch Agatha all along?
No.
Okay, well, since you guys haven't watched the show, just take my word for it and put it in B tier.
Is the show even good?
It has its moments, but it's really just a watered-down version of WandaVision.
Well, if it's a watered-down version of WandaVision, shouldn't the show go in C tier?
Look, dude, I'm not trying to have all the Wanda and Agatha stans run pitchforks in our comment section, so just put it in B tier and move on.
Okay then. Well, we have Brave New World next.
Oh, don't you mean the Incredible Hulk too?
Oh, haha, very fucking funny.
But is he wrong, though? Sam literally goes against the Hulk's rogues gallery without the Hulk even being mentioned once in the film.
Not only that, but some of the new characters like Sabara or Sidewinder were fucking wasted in the film, and Leader wasn't that much compelling as a villain.
And don't even get me started on the amount of reshoots this film has had before releasing later in February.
Alright, I'll admit this film story and cast of characters were kind of shitty, but you have to admit that the film did a better job with Sam's character than the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and his fight with Red Hulk was also pretty fire.
Speaking of Red Hulk, putting Red Hulk in the movie was so last minute, because why tease Ross becoming Red Hulk when we already seen the promo trailers of Sam fighting him?
Yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid. If they hadn't have showed him in the trailers, I'm sure the movie would have been more entertaining.
I'd say that the film should go in B tier. It's definitely not a bad film, but it is the weakest Captain America film compared to the first three.
Yeah, I can agree with the B tier.
Same.
Putting the film in B tier, but next on the list is Daredevil Born Again.
Fucking S tier.
Toby, let's be for real here. The show is not as good as the Netflix series.
The fuck are you talking about? You love the Daredevil series.
Look, man, I'm not denying the fact that Daredevil is a top 10 comic book show, but this show was not it for me.
Bullshit.
Nah, he's right. Compared to the Netflix series, this show wasn't all that good. Like, the show got peak episodes like episode 1, 6, 8, and 9, but then we had shit episodes like 5 and 7, with everything else being mid. And the new cast in the show were ass compared to the original. Like, for starters, Matt's new love interest, Heather, was an insufferable bitch once she survived her attack from Muse, and Cherry was there to bitch at Matt for becoming Daredevil again.
Okay, I see your points, but the show still had plenty of great moments. We got to see some returning characters like Punisher and Bullseye, and the show's second season is gonna bring back the Defenders.
Well, I think the show was a decent sequel to the Netflix series, but overall, it's not my cup of tea. So I think the show should go in B tier.
Come on, guys, at least put the show in A tier.
Sorry, man, but as of right now, the show can go in B tier. We'll see in the future if the show should go higher or lower on the list.
Alright, the show is going in B.
You guys don't know peak even when it hits you in the face.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you bitch, and let's just move on to Thunderbolts already.
I think you're referring to the new Avengers, but this movie was so fucking good.
No, for real. Yelena and Bob were so goated in the film, and the chemistry between the characters reminded me so much of the Guardians.
Personally, I was just happy that the film finally killed off Taskmaster.
Facts.
So can we agree that the film is going in A tier then?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But to finally end this tier list until Phase 6 is Ironheart.
Bro, I couldn't give two shits about Ironheart.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, sorry, Tom, but I'm not watching that shit.
You guys can't be serious. Andrew?
Yeah, sorry, man, but I just couldn't get into the show's story. Plus, most of the characters were annoying as fuck to watch in the show.
I can't believe you guys. Well, since I'm the only one who had the courtesy to watch the show, I'll just put it B tier to conclude.
Bitch put the show in C tier.
You didn't even watch the fucking show.
And I missed the part where that's my problem.
Damn!
Now put the show in C tier.
Fine. I'll fucking put the show in C tier. Happy now?
Almost. There's one more thing we have to do before we end the video here.
Wait, we do? What is it?
3.
2.
Now!
Whoa! Are you guys fucking crazy? Get off me!
Quick, Tom, do it now.
I'm on it.
Are you fucking shitting me? Don't you fucking dare put that film up there!
Listen, you stupid bitch. We're putting Winter Soldier in S tier, and that's final. You guys should totally hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Do it now or else I'll put some dirt in your eyes.
Bro, are you threatening our viewers?
What? No, I'm just trying to get our viewers' attention.
By threatening them?
Why did we even have him do the outros? People clearly like me more than him.
How about you shut the fuck up and kill